Hi everybody, it's Get Real in the Kitchen with Deanna Olson. And there were extra green beans left over from that green bean salad. Actually, I bought 2 bags. But anyway, I'm making tempura green beans. Now, you can make tempura with any kind of vegetables, you know, that you want to use. Mushrooms, sweet potatoes. What I did, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your oil, your vegetable oil. Choose your vegetable oil or peanut oil or canola oil and put it in the pan so it's about 2 inches to 2.5 inches deep. And I put a candy thermometer down the side and adjusted the mechanism so it fits in there, and started heating it up. Of course, I had the green beans here that I trimmed. And so then a friend told me that I would normally make my own tempura batter, but I was told that you can buy boxed tempura batter. And I didn't know that, so I thought, well, hey, I'm going to try that. Make it easy. So I'm going to put 4 of these in here like this, and since the oil is ready, so I'm just going to toss them in there with my hands like that. I'm going to do about 8 at a time. And these are going to cook fast. You don't want to let them get super brown. So they're going to be about, actually probably even under 2 minutes. So because you're going to get that temperature up to 350. Keep some tongs nearby, and before you get set up, get your little draining pan with some paper towels in the bottom. So these are a couple that have already been cooked. Let's see how that works out. Very good. Now, of course, if we go into a restaurant, they serve it with dipping sauce. Now, normally I make my own dipping sauce, and I just found out that you can buy those dipping sauces over the pre-made bottles. So that's just another way to make it easier. Because what we're really trying to do is, you got this little craving for some tempura, you got some extra vegetables, and maybe you got some, and you just do it real fast. And that way, you know, you don't have to really go out and make a whole night of it, right? And so I'm going to let these drain. They're not going to get super, don't let them get super brown. They just need to get lightly cooked. And package, of course, has directions on how to mix the batter, which is just ice water and mixed in per the instructions. And so one thing I wanted to tell you is that you want to keep that tempura batter cold if you're cooking a whole bunch. So these are getting a little, they need to be, they clump together, so let's not let them get clumped together. Let's break those apart. So I just put ice cubes in a bowl with some water and set my pan over the top, keep that batter cold. And I've said this before, I do not pour the grease down the drain. I let it set up, and then I'm going to pour it into a container or something and put it in the trash, because I'm not going to put all that grease down my sink. So these are ready, and that's it for tonight's tempura. So that satisfied the little tempura craving without a whole huge meal out. And
can we see what they look like?
Here they are. Have one. And they need to be eaten right away. They're not something that's going to be able to sit around or overnight. But anyway, that's it for tempura tonight. So Don't forget to subscribe. The recipe's below in the description. And remember, live from Denver, one take. See